Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Diane Miller isn't always on General Hospital that frequently, so it's understandable that some fans may not be aware of her lengthy history in Port Charles. The character first appeared back in 2007 and has always been played by Emmy-winning actress Carolyn Hennesy. From criminal cases to custody battles and everything in between, Diane is the attorney you want on your side when you're facing a judge. Sonny Corinthos hired Diane to defend him in court and help him escape the long arm of the law. When he was accused of murdering Lorenzo Alcazar, the attorney advised the mobster to remarry Carly so she wouldn't have to testify against him. She also defended Sonny's top enforcer, Jason Morgan, who was also implicated in the murder, and got him cleared as well. Representing Kate Howard worked out nicely for Diane, as she loved fashion and Kate was the editor of a fashion magazine. When Diane represented Elizabeth Weber in a custody battle against Lucky, she found herself pitted against his attorney, Alexis Davis. Working together to reach a settlement, the two lawyers became great friends. After drinking a bit too much, Diane went to Sonny's house where she encountered an equally drunk Max Gambetti, and the two had sex. Sonny was furious and threatened to fire Max over the relationship, but Max fought back and his boss backed off. Later, when Max showed Diane the engagement ring Sonny had bought Kate, she mistakenly thought he was proposing to her. They eventually cleared up the misunderstanding by admitting to each other that they weren't ready for marriage. After learning that Sonny, while engaged to Kate, had slept with ex-wife Carly, Diane asked Max if he ever cheated on her. He didn't understand how he could have cheated since they were only in a casual relationship, which made her break up with him. He managed to woo her back, but their relationship eventually fizzled out after a few years and they parted as friends. Alexis began working with Diane as a partner to help defend Sonny against the charges that he murdered Claudia Zacchara. She also acted as Alexis' attorney when she killed Kiefer Bauer in a hit and run. When Michael Corinthos went to jail for Claudia's murder, Diane helped get Jason convicted on the condition he would be sentenced to Pentonville with Michael so he could keep an eye on the young man. As a side project of her constant legal work, Diane teamed up with Damian Spinelli to help him write the adventures of his alter ego, Jackal P.I. When Jason caught wind, he warned them not to include him in any way or Diane would have to sue herself on his behalf. Diane faced off against Nora Buchanan as she represented Louis Spencer in her custody battle against Valentin Cassidy, and then defended Carly against charges that she had tried to kill Nell Benson, and more recently, took Michael's side in his custody battle with Nell over their son Wiley. She warned Michael that marrying Sasha wouldn't help his case, given her past, so he switched things up and presented Willow as Wiley's potential new mom to help his case. When Alexis fell off the wagon, Diane was there to join her family and friends in an intervention to help convince her to get some help. And she reluctantly supported her pal's decision to plead guilty and go to prison for attempted murder. She also advised Carly when she took over the Corinthos family business following Sonny's death. Diane represented Michael and Willow when Nana Reeves tried to sue for visitation rights to Wiley and successfully blocked her from her grandson. The attorney next stepped in for Scott to represent Trina Robinson in court when she was accused of leaking a sex tape of her friends. While helping Sasha Gilmore avoid prison, Diane was looking for her guardianship papers in Brando's garage when she was attacked by the Hook. Fighting for her life, Diane was rushed to the hospital for emergency surgery and the cops hoped she would be able to identify her attacker. Thankfully, the attorney pulled through, but she was only able to say that the Hook had been a woman. It was later revealed to be Heather Weber. In 2023, Diane began sharing romantic sparks with Robert Scorpio, and although they shared a passionate kiss, she was reluctant to get involved with him given his continued connection to his ex, Holly Sutton. After catching them in a lip lock, Diane angrily informed Robert she was no one's second choice. However, after Robert cleared the air, she gave him another chance. Diane also continued her legal work, including helping Carly discover a way to get Drew's unusually harsh prison sentence for insider trading reduced. Diane and Robert's relationship hit a snag in early 2024 when they found themselves at odds over Sonny since it was his job to put the mobster away, while hers was to keep her pal out of prison. The two eventually agreed to keep their personal and professional lives separate and continue seeing each other. When Alexis revealed she was interested in trying to get her license to practice law reinstated, Diane was more than happy to help her friend. And when Jason returned from the dead, he reached out to the attorney to help surrender to the police. Diane also helped him buy Nina's half of the Metro Court so he could sign it over to Carly. She accompanied Alexis to Albany for the hearing where they found out Fergus Byrne was arguing against Alexis being reinstated and that Ava had been the one being Alexis being disbarred. Once Alexis had her law license back, Diane invited her to join her law firm and work together. When FBI agent John Jagger Cates was shot dead, the attorney stepped in to help protect Sonny and Jason from the police. She was annoyed in November when Holly returned to Port Charles again, and seeing how Robert still felt about his ex, set him free to be with her. She could then focus on supporting her BFF, Alexis, as she mourned the death of her daughter Sam. Stay tuned to GH to see what happens next. Love GH? Be sure to join our We Love General Hospital Facebook group to chat about all the latest storylines and juicy gossip.